Okay, guys, so we watched Kickboxer. We watched one movie this week, because of the whole Easter thing.
Yeah.
So we went with the solo movie. We have Biggins here for the first time.
Welcome,
Pat's
Biggins.
finally back after taking a hiatus, so that's good.
Glad you're back.
Yeah. But yeah, so we watched Kickboxer. Biggins, since this is your first time on the channel, would you like to explain Kickboxer to everybody?
Kickboxer is Jean-Claude Van Damme.
What?
He pretty much has to get revenge for his brother.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly how
And he
this
has to
movie
dance.
happens. Yeah.
Yeah. And
He has to dance.
And do the splits.
Yeah. Multiple times.
Yeah.
Multiple times. All right, yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Pretty much.
That's the episode, guys.
Sorry.
No, but all right. Well, let's kind of. Well, I mean, from the very beginning, it's literally just his brother.
Right.
Who's like mustachioed mullet man.
Right. He's at some sort of kickboxing tournament.
Yeah. The ISCA championship
ISCA or whatever, and he wins that.
Yeah, he's the best.
This movie was like one of those cool finds I would get at like Blockbuster when I was a kid.
You see, you thought he was gonna do a kick, but he did a back fist. He did get another one. That time he actually kicked.
Because it's kickboxing.
And
he wins the title.
That's when that reporter's like, they say it originated in Thailand, and that's where the best are.
Mm-hmm.
You should go there to fight.
Now that you've beaten everyone there is to beat, what's next?
Take on the world's best. Show them who's boss.
What about Thailand?
What about it?
I understand kickboxing was invented there, and they're the best at it.
Oh, really? Kid, book us a flight to Taiwan. First.
Bangkok.
Bangkok, Taiwan, Tokyo. Hey, what's the difference? I'm kicking ass wherever I go.
When he flies to Thailand, he fights the best in Thailand.
Right.
The best American fights the best Thailand fighter, right? And that makes sense. The best versus the best. And then they have rules, but then the Thailand guy just violates all the rules, snaps the back of Jean-Claude Van Damme's brother, and no one gives a shit in the country of Thailand. You kick like a woman.
Can you headbutt in kickboxing?
I don't think so.
In Thailand, you can.
That was awful editing.
That's terrible editing.
Jesus Christ.
We need more scenes of him kneeing this guy in the fucking stomach. We don't have enough of those.
They are in Bangkok. I mean, it's not like
There's no rules in Bangkok.
Yeah.
Look at that guy's stance. That's terrible.
I don't think you can elbow into kickboxing either.
Yeah, they speak Thai.
Fuck your towel. Look at Van Damme's face. Oh, my back. It's broken. I have been shattered.
Well, I mean, they literally take him out on a stretcher and dump him on the street.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Just dump him out back. They are. They're gonna dump him out back. They're just gonna turn it over.
Not our problem.
Oh, I'd have been way better if they did.
Yeah.
That's great.
They just turn it over.
Where's the goddamn hospital? Hey, you hear me?
But it seems like this is like a sanctioned fight, like
As sanctioned as Bangkok can be.
Yeah. All right. I mean, but yeah, you're right. Like,
Sanctioned very loosely.
Right.
But it is funny, like, because the guy like breaks
And it's house
Jean-Claude.
rules, and it's his house.
All right, that sounds
It's sanctioned in that it is an organized fight.
But there's a whole crowd there. There's a ring.
There's a ring.
Underground.
But I don't think there's
later. They totally go underground later.
They're pretty loose with the rules in fighting, I think.
I'd consider that fight a pretty underground fight.
I don't know.
It seemed pretty legit. Like, I'm pretty sure like camera crews and shit hanging out.
I did not see any camera crews.
Well,
hanging out.
I like to think that there's like
I did not see any
like a
camera
Muay
crews.
Thai channel in Bangkok.
A Muay Thai channel.
And
That's
they
just
just
all that
host
comes
fighting.
on
Yeah,
there.
it's just underground fights.
Yeah.
Put on the Muay Thai channel. So that's kind of racist.
Yeah.
How is that racist? And people in Thailand fight Muay Thai. I don't understand that.
That's like, oh, I'm gonna be in Japan and watch the sushi channel.
I bet there's a sushi channel in Japan.
You know what?
I bet I bet there is.
I mean,
Alright.
Along with a lot of other weird channels in Japan.
Okay.
just off topic. What would like the American version of that be? Like, what is like the stereotypical American thing that
Guns.
So
there is an NRA channel?
There's an NRA channel.
yeah.
But once Jean-Claude Van Damme sees his brother's spine shattered into millions and millions of pieces,
Yes.
they literally cart him out and drop him outside of a gate of a building.
And then they lock it.
And they lock it to make sure he can't come back in. His brother can't like cripple his way back in.
And that's when you enter the other American in
Right.
the movie who
The-
was in the crowd.
the black guy.
Ex-military.
Yeah.
Black guy.
The
Why?
ex-military
He
black
was in
guy.
The only other American.
Special Forces guy from Nam.
Also,
or
I feel
whatever.
like the only black guy
And,
in the movie.
yeah.
I think he was the only black guy in there.
Well, only black guy in Thailand.
Probably.
Yeah.
Asshole would probably take you to a whorehouse. He looks bad.
He looks bad.
You were just at the fight.
Cool, I'll take him to a good hospital.
I do like that van.
That's clearly a rape van.
Oh, clearly.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll take you to a good hospital.
Blankets dampen the sound.
I don't want a little party later. Go on, both of you out. Bitches, never get enough of my
Bitches.
By the way, my name's Taylor. Army Special Forces.
Don't
Retired.
care.
Hang on, my man.
Nobody
My
asks.
last respect.
I mean, I'd like to know the guy's name that I get into a van with. Still probably not a good idea.
So he's the one who offers to take him to the hospital.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how they get to the hospital.
And then the best part is whenever like the doctor's like, he's like, your brother is paralyzed, and Van
Yeah.
Damme's like, what does that mean? And we're just like, he's paralyzed.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
You can't-
The definition of paralyzed means he's fucked.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There's nothing more I can do. Your body is paralyzed. What do you mean paralyzed? Spinal
Can't move. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, man.
I don't understand.
So paralyzed means
going to make you walk again. You are going to make you walk again.
Yeah, okay. Easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
I'm sorry, we lost him. We don't know where he is.
You mean he's dead? No.
No, we just can't find
We
him.
just can't find him. We totally passed over my favorite part though.
What
when
was
they first get to Thailand and they look like a fucking couple, just like
Oh, right.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
on the boat.
Yeah, there's this whole montage
Yeah.
at the beginning of the movie where they're just like riding in a boat together.
Yeah, and he's got
With his
like
arm around him.
Jean-Claude Van Damme's got his arm around.
I'm
his
sorry,
brother.
I've never ridden with my brother
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that anywhere,
And
not
then
even in a
He got him some
car.
flowers.
They're just like it got flowers.
Yeah, got him flowers.
So he's like holding the flowers like this.
You know, we need a beach shot. That's what we need. Yeah, there's nothing, less homosexual than two men
That guy looks like
next
he'd
to
be.
each other riding a boat.
That's AC Slater's dad.
Yeah. We need a.
Looks
Look,
like Juan Rodriguez,
Yeah,
the
looks
old
like-
ranger.
They're like, Van Damme, you need more denim.
They look like they're a couple. Yeah, it looks like they're gay.
I've never done that.
oh, he's gonna get him a flower. Look.
flower.
There's so many other available seats on that fucking boat,
Yeah.
too.
If that were me and my brother, I'd be like, you can sit up there.
Yeah.
I'll be back here.
Hey, I got you some flowers.
They look so gay. Charles Wang.
You think Van Damme went both ways?
Oh, I'm sure he's an actor. He's an artist. Old Asian man sends Jean-Claude Van Damme to the village to get food.
Right.
And that's where you see love interest.
Right.
Who is
His
the niece of
Yeah.
Dojo Master.
Yeah, that little
And-
village that you were like, that looks like a horrible life.
Yeah. Which, looks like the worst place in the world to live. What a terrible way to live.
What a weird thing to say.
In a hut?
Yeah, like a straw fucking roof, goddamn roosters and chickens running around.
But I mean, if that's all you ever knew,
yeah, you wouldn't know
you
anything
wouldn't
else.
think-
Then like two like Asian
Thailand.
thugs like walk up, and Jean-Claude Van Damme beats the shit out of him. He destroys this poor woman's business. It's all she has. She even says in the movie, she's like, "This is all I have," and he just destroys it.
And she's even like, "I wish you would just let them take the fucking money. They do this every week. I already
they
know
did take
they
the
do
money.
this.
It's
you know?
cheaper for them to take the money than you destroy
Yeah.
my business.
Right.
Think about it like hiding your food in a tree from bears.
All she has is the store, and he's destroying it.
That old man back there is like, oh shit, it's getting real.
Like, take him outside. I mean, you don't have to destroy the store.
He's like, fuck yeah.
He's smoking opium, just
That old
chilling.
man's like, I see her every day. Ain't never some shit happen like this.
Slap him. Slap him.
I get in big trouble now.
But she still gives Van Damme the food. She's
Yeah.
like, take it, you fuck.
Oh, well,
And-
well, he's like, I'm with your uncle. She's like, oh, you're going to be training with my uncle?
No, he doesn't train anybody
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah. And that's when he's like, what the fuck, you know?
And then he goes back, and they start training. And then we get a whole bunch of Van Damme training sequences.
Oh, man. some
Which,
really
you know,
great
it
ones.
has the build-up where they're like pulling his legs apart, and he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I can't do the
It
splits.
shows the evolution of the split.
Yeah,
you know?
it's just like in every other Van Damme movie.
Yes. And then they have the scene where he's like kicking a tree, and his leg starts to hurt, and he's like, oh, I can't kick this anymore. And his master's like, kick the tree.
She's like, you're bad at this. Tom Poe's gonna destroy you.
He's like, no, he's like, think of your brother.
Yeah.
And then Van Damme goes Super Saiyan and like kicks the shit out of it and kicks the tree in half.
Brother. Remember?
Let the hate flow through you.
Oh, I never should have done that.
That was a bad idea.
So then he immediately falls down, and he's like, oh, fuck, I should have never have done that. His leg's just all shattered and everything.
It's funny because actually they actually put makeup on. It's all like all puffed up and hurt and bruised.
And she's just got a little napkin. She's like patting
yeah. It's like, what the fuck is a napkin gonna do to a bruise?
Yeah.
It's not this. Clearly, she's got medical training.
So Jean-Claude finally gets to a point where it looks like he's been trained pretty well, and so his master decides to give him a test. And so he's like, I'm going to take him to this bar, I'm going to get him shit-faced, and then I'm going to tell all these dudes to like go over there and beat the shit out of him or whatever.
Yeah. Well, because he's trying to impress the boss.
Right.
The boss of all the henchmen to get their ass whooped.
Right.
Yeah.
So he can get him some fights.
Right.
Or
Yeah.
whatever.
To get him to fight the Lopo.
Right.
In the main tournament, but
Lopo.
But
that's the step you got to get before Tongpo.
Right.
Lopo.
Whatever. Generic Asian man.
You just pushed him by the nuts.
That guy's like, I was wanting to get a beer, man. You kicked the shit out of me. Oh, that guy's dead.
Is it really a test?
Just got these throwing knives.
Is it really a test against these guys?
Yeah, these guys are like the sparest of the spare.
I mean, he is like 10 shots in.
Yeah, he kind of
But
wants to.
still, I mean, he's pretty, good at fighting.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Oh yeah,
I
take a
can barely
shot.
walk, but I can knock two guys out with both, simultaneously.
Oh, if you're paying for all that Van Damme.
Why did he do that?
I need a clear table. Oh man.
Clear the table.
Yeah.
Man, Van Damme, when you're drunk, you're a real asshole. You know that.
And after he fights all the henchmen and kicks their ass, then he gets into the ring.
Right.
He gets an actual fight.
It looks pretty mean to me.
He whoops his ass, and then that's whenever, you know, Triad Henchman guy is like, all right, he can fight.
It's just... Yeah, let's just do this for a while.
Yeah. Who's gonna break a rib first?
Yeah.
Pat, you're a big MMA guy. Is that fairly common in the world of mixed martial arts?
Every fight.
Guys just sit there and like flex and take kicks.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't happen.
No, not really.
I think there's a little bit more strategy to it.
And
Really?
we're gonna put a fight, and we're gonna schedule it, but it's gonna be an underground fight.
Right. They actually send him a scroll.
Yeah, ancient. That's
They
right.
send him a scroll.
They sent him
made
a
out of
fucking
bamboo.
scroll. That's right. Yeah.
He's like, you know, we're gonna and it's gonna be like the glass, you know,
The old school.
Right.
He's like, we're gonna do this ancient way with
Right.
broken Coke bottles
and resin.
This is where the movie takes a twist.
Yes.
Because then we get a random rape scene, which comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Tong Po's guys go out. They kidnap what's her name?
Yeah, they kidnap
the love interest.
the lead
And then
actress.
They also kidnap his brother,
crippled brother.
crippled brother. They take the brother hostage. They take the girl to Tong Po, where Tong Po rapes her,
slaps
the dog.
her, rapes her, yeah.
slaps her, rapes her.
Why is it that like every 80s action film has to have a rape scene?
Because I told you they're there to be raped, murdered, saved, and then raped again. That's what women did in the 80s.
They were really into raping back
I'm
in the
telling
80s.
you, man.
And that's when they tell Jean-Claude, like, hey, so you're going to be in this fight, but you're going to
Throw
lose.
the fight. Yeah,
Yeah,
throw the
throw
fight.
the fight.
But
If you
make
he
it,
has to
but make it
last-
look good.
He
He's
has
like,
to
you have to last
whole
the
round.
whole time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Tong Po has to destroy you each round.
Right.
And he's like, if not, your brother is going to die a slow death.
Yep.
And that's when he's like, what the fuck? You have my brother? You know?
Yeah, and then you can tell like he's kind of holding back. You know, he's getting his ass whooped by Tom Poe because Van
Yeah.
Damme can't really fight him.
They kept having to stop this scene because of all the times their dicks just popped out. Wait, stop, his dick popped out again.
And then finally, you know, Asian dojo master rescues the brother, and the brother's like, "Hey,
because that's what he does.
whoop the shit out of him."
The
And
Asian-
then-
He starts doing the chant.
Nexu cow! Nexu cow! Nexu cow!
Asshole cop. Asshole cop. Well, it's really easy to start a chant in Thailand, I guess.
He had to cut his
Yeah, he goes over to
gloves
the
off.
chick. He's like, cut them off.
I don't know why he
you
did
know.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that either.
'Cause he's
But
like-
he cut his gloves and his
Because
glass
he's
off.
getting down to his like inner warrior, you know. He doesn't need this shit. You
But
know?
it's the ancient way.
Yeah,
Broken
well.
glass on fists.
Yeah. I
yeah,
guess,
but he was such a badass. The ancient ways don't mean shit.
Yeah.
The more he whoops ass, the greasier he gets.
Yes, yes.
You know, because the grease
Well,
is
no,
his
the
power
greasier
level.
he got, the better he fought.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like the more grease that he, you know, the more
By the
grease
time you
increased
get
on
to-
him, the stronger his power got.
By the time you get to
The
Super
more
Saiyan.
the more the grease increased.
Yeah, yeah.
I love that.
Yes.
You made me bleed my own blood.
He's all oiled up now.
Yeah, I love the fact he's all greased up.
Yeah.
Man. That's great.
And make it just says
I mean, his grease is what makes him strong.
Yeah.
You know?
Now he's doing that noise shit, you know?
Yeah, he's doing the Kamehameha. He's powering up, man.
Yeah.
It's the grease, is what it is. The grease is like his power level, and it's slowly increasing as he fights on.
Notice every muscle.
To this day, I'm telling you guys, if I had that body, I'd wear grease all the time. I'm not kidding when I say that. Like all the fucking time.
Why wouldn't you?
just be greased up.
Oh, I'd be greased up constantly.
So by the time you get to Super Saiyan, he's got full-on grease.
Yeah,
mode.
he's full on grease. There's not 1 inch of his body that is not compound grease on him. Like
one slick man.
Yeah.
And then after the fight, it pretty much just ended.
Freeze frame, credits roll.
Well, yeah, so that's pretty much Kickboxer.
You find out his name is Kurt Sloan.
That's a pretty
Kurt
good
Sloan.
name.
Kurt Sloan. That's a great 80s name, yeah.
Kurt and
Eric Sloan. His
Kurt
brother
and
was
Eric Sloan.
Well, this is the point of the show where we say if we recommend Kickboxer. Pat, would you recommend Kickboxer?
I mean, I would.
Biggins, would you recommend Kickboxer?
I mean, if you haven't seen it, I'd watch it. Like Pat said, there's no reason to watch it alone or sober.
I mean, you could be one of those people that will watch it alone with a greased up Van Damme.
I guess you can grease yourself up and watch it. But
I'm not me.
Grease yourself up and watch it.
Travis, would you recommend Kickboxer?
Man, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say about a lot of '80s action films, and
they're amazing.
Yeah, well, that can be true in some circumstances, but if you are 13 years of age or younger, yes, watch Kickboxer. It's a badass action flick.
I would say if it's 1997 and you're watching UPN 21 at 12 o'clock after cartoons are over with.
Once again, you're a kid.
And it's raining outside and you can't go play with your buddies and Kickboxer comes on, you better watch the shit out of it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I feel like that fight scene where he's all greased up, that was probably Van Damme's like favorite day of shooting. Like,
You know it
was.
You know it was.
He's like, this is my element.
come grease me up.
Yeah.
Grease me up.
Come
Put me in my Calvin Klein underwear and grease me up.
You know, and if there's like one piece that wasn't greased up, he's like, hey, I missed the spot. Come grease me up. And he's just,
Vaseline boy.